has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Dire's top tower is falling. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
And died with honor. Look into my eyes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just what I've been waiting for.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
поблизости от Фантом Ассасин находится, но Фантомка сама сейчас не самая плотная, и Габи начинает невероятно сильно проседать. Здесь сдули буквально Фантом Ассасин, на центре при этом вышка тоже разрушена, можно перемещаться на бот-линию, где строение еще фуловое, но с этим хочет поспорить Dragon Knight.
Of Dora, I've seen it a lot.
I have never seen this man so excited.
Because they're doing everything perfect.
They
Everything
are.
is correct. Everything is precise.
On point.
Dire's bottom tower is under
What do you think? How do you think TNC should have? Like, do you think TNC is responding correctly though to these?
Yeah, the middle one was great. They responded really well. But the bottom one, I felt like it was just enemy play too good. You just had to accept the fact you get punished there.
Losing Savage there. They've been too aggressive. They find Moon as well. Nice rolling thunder into the Ether Remnant. Moon is stuck. There's not much you can do here, Moon. You might be flying, but this rolling thunder is gonna send you flying to the grave. At least they take a tier 1 as a trade for this, so Ice Ice, good rotation there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So that was a bit too over-aggressive by Radiant.
This has become their
The moment I say perfect start, they try to hit the tower. They're not supposed to hit the
Yep.
bottom tower there because they didn't have Horn, they didn't have Wrath, and there are only 2 people there. So there was no way they could have hit the tower there. Maybe if they feel like, oh, we just want to hit once to bait them to come, then I'm gonna get away. But just not worth the risk there because you don't see where's the Pango and he's just gonna cancel a hit.
So Finch grip on the Assassin. Oh, body block as well, but the Phantom Strike saves you. That's the beauty of playing
Radiant's
PA.
bottom tower.
Honestly, now that Dire took... Oh, wait, actually.
Yeah.
Bane maybe found out. Jabs. Yeah, he's going down the wrong way. This is now becoming Dire territory.
Not an important kill.
They get jabs.
Not a valuable target. You're allowed to die, and Nature's Prophet has teleported down to play the dead lane. Like with Bane and Shaker, both of their supports, they don't want to really clear out the creep waves. You can go set up for kills, but you never really want to show yourself on the lane to push out creep waves. I think this is a thing where a lot of players make a mistake with Shaker, especially. Oh, I want to try to get my dagger, and then you see them dying on the lane. You only try to get the dagger when you're close to it, like 1.9, 2k, 1.8. You don't try to get the dagger by trying to get the dagger. You get the dagger by going to team fights, securing kills, you
Right.
get some money here and there. When you're almost there, you try to farm it.
Because you're more valuable not seeing... Oh,
Yep.
that's good though. His positioning was 1 point. Where the Void Spirit can chase after you.
Now,
And
tell me where's the Spectre farming? Remember what I told you?
yeah, run the line.
Yeah, he's very. I mean, this one is a bit more
bit
reasonable, but there was no one there on top, even though there's a ward. Because that's the purpose of what I told you, right? You always have to farm if you're farming in a dangerous area, even though you have a ward, here this ward, you see people rotating, but they might smoke, right? So you still need someone there to die for you,
Tank
to
first.
feed for you.
The Bane, or the partly the Bane.
Yeah, but the Bane was dead there because
Yeah, exactly.
he died in the mid lane, so no one could go. The Earthshaker doesn't want to die.
I see that. Yeah, okay. But even though his play was on the risky side,
Yeah, so you could see that
Closer to-
one death from a support like this might mean that he actually couldn't do the job he's supposed to do.
Right.
And maybe someone else doesn't notice it and they're still doing what they're supposed to do. But it becomes wrong because there's someone that's supposed to help you.
Everything's
Yeah,
interlocked.
everything's interlinked. There's someone that's supposed to die for you isn't there.
Right. So you think Savage there should have waited perhaps for the Bane to come by?
Yeah, he needed
like,
preferably. And he just like, sometimes he has to call you out, just so focused on farming and thinking of
Being
what you
efficient,
should.
yeah.
Then you just forget about Sting.
That's fair enough. Do you think that's part of the communication and support? Telling that to your core?
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell him I'm dead. I
Okay.
can't help you.
Yeah, I can't help it. Just be careful, you know. They might smoke top because the Dire wanted to. They already killed the bot tower, so they wanted to reclaim the top area.
Yeah. Okay. Now they actually are reclaiming the top area here for Radiant. It's 4 people here.
They have roll. Yeah, they have roll. They have black hole.
There's a Fiend script though, and
Able
Radiant
to
in
defend.
position.
They need to smoke back if they want to defend now. They have to defend. Why are they not defending his tower?
Okay. I
It's
don't
gonna
know.
kill your tower.
Not sure what they're not rotating just yet though. They're going bottom for farming.
What? They give up the tier 2?
Not
Tier
really
2?
sure. They see the MP in the bottom lane, but he's not catchable. They use
Okay, no.
the whirlwind from the Helmet Dominator creep
Smoke.
to push out this lane. Yeah, there they go. The TP includes two-man smoke together with a Pangolier who's already there. Whirlwind's actually super useful here. I'm making sure that this tower can be put. It stops them, and they realize in time they're probably coming in here because they don't see him on the map anymore.
I see. Okay, that could be the Enigma's communication. Guys, I can defend the tower again. So the Bane is doing what he's supposed to do just
Tanking.
now. Just now, but he was dead.
Yeah, that's fine. Jazz.
See the Spectre, where's the yellow dot? He's at the same place.
Yeah, but now
the
there's
difference is the
tanking.
Bane is here now, so he doesn't die this time.
Let's see. And now Jabs.
You think everything that happens in Dota is random things? Yeah? No.
Well, I never thought it was random. I'm not that. I mean, insulting my intelligence at this point. I was just watching Shona. I was like, oh, this is like roulette. It's the same thing. Alright, Echo Slam stopping the Rolling Thunder. They have a Dragon Tail 2. Pango tries to roll away. He's gonna be successful. NP not good enough. And Pango should be able to go away fine. He got a really good 4-man shield crash, which saved his life. Bouncing back, not who he was looking for. That was so close.
That was actually so close.
So close.
So right now, what is Spectre building in Radiance?
Yeah.
8 right now.
Not bad far.
Keep farming, just keep farming.
Okay.
They don't have to do much right now. I think even the rush is not a rush for them. They just need to chill, wait for Radiance. Oh.
Savage right now is going from the triangle to the left
Yeah,
part of the pocket.
he's always, yeah, that's the pocket. That's the safest area to farm. As long as there's
Bane
someone to die for you on the right, then it's safe there.
Yeah.
But if there's no one there to die for you, then it becomes a shitty place for you.
DK is actually.
So now he should go back to his pocket because the creeps are spawning. Look at the 60. So he's moving precisely how he should be moving. Right? He's going back to the pocket.
Yep.
Now he's gonna finish 1-2 camps. Maybe go to the mid lane, take one wave, then he should.
And the supports have also been stacking the pocket,
Yeah.
which is effective as well. It's nice.
And then if you are dire, the only way you kill him is you have Pong and infiltrate the triangle, but it's not a very easy play to make because you're under pressure, right? The other heroes on Radiant, they are pushing away and they're pressuring you.
Yeah, which means that they're.
So if you make a move like that, yeah, it's gonna be very obvious. Dota 101.
Yeah, always shove the waves before you smoke. That's if possible. Okay, so Enigma right now pushing the bottom lane, so putting pressure here.
Yep, look at what Spectre's doing. He cleared the wave. He didn't even finish the wave. He realized something was wrong. He didn't want to take the
Spectre
wave.
dagger.
Yeah, he's just going back to that's a very good play, a good heads up play. And look at who's on the jungle, who's standing on the right, and who's gonna break the smoke.
Yes, the Bane again.
Yeah.
As positioning. Okay, Jabs again, happy to die with this. No big deal.
This is the best example I have for you about what I told you the other day about the lines.
Yeah.
How Fnatic is playing right now.
The cap mode though, unfortunately his TP wasn't accounting
Oh, he
for
got
the
cancelled?
Thunder. Yeah, it got cancelled. He can't TP away, but Savage as least is gonna counter kill here on Gabby.
got the other
That is
carry.
huge.
He got the other carry, and the dragon is still on the loose board.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, wait, he has a dragon tail. He can still survive. If a 4 dragon
Back
can
up.
win, I think Moon might
Back
be
up.
able to. NP is joining by, and they want to fight this apparently. NP keeps it back, he doesn't want to get killed. They want to use the dragon as a tank, but dragon, okay, slowly falling. There's the Fiend Scram, stopping the Void Spirit. Surprise, surprise. Cancel me now, says Jab. Tried to kill me, it's impossible. Moon is saved by the Nightmare last second. There's the spread as well, stopping the Penguins. And Bloody Blink survived just barely. But here comes the Earthshaker. He has Blink as well. He can go over to the port, Grimstroke, and get a free kill. As Ice surprise to the Orchid, had the teleport ready, but the high ground is not really helping him out, and he's not gonna be able to kill this Pango either.
So the TP that got cancelled turned out to be a good thing in the end for Fnatic there.
Yes.
So
Because they realized that everyone's moving top,
Yep.
they got movement bottom, but they're
and
more.
look at how much Spectre is farming right now. He realized because 2 guys are dead. His team drew their attention to top, so he knew that even though he's he's already way past the line, he could take another wave.
Yeah, because he knows where everyone is. He sees it on the
Yeah.
map. Yeah. Also, I'm noticing that Fnatic is using that global lineup very effectively, right? They're TPing between the 2 really furthermost lanes all the time, trying to create space somewhere, and then getting the kill elsewhere.
And now Roche is for Radiant.
Okay.
I don't think they have Medallion, right? No one has Medallion. They probably has what? Power Trades and Orchid.
He has, yeah, he went for Orchid, which I think is actually a really. His Bloodthorn is fantastic this game.
Yeah, good against all the heroes.
Yeah, really.
So they have an advantage
surprise
moving in the
smoke.
pocket, yeah?
Yeah, they find the Grimstroke, easy kill.
It's not Horn yet, right? Yeah, Horn is still on cooldown.
There's the same though, the Grimstroke tanks the smoke to some degree.
But right now it's really bad for Dire because they don't even have their safest pocket to farm.
They're being invaded here. However, Ice, headlane, found
Yep.
out, Rolling Thunder, effective, and the Enigma. I think Ice might not die though. Here comes the Bane, the help, Nightmare, not
He
using
was
it in time.
trying to kill the Enigma.
Doesn't come out in time. Oh, with the Echo Slam clearing all the creeps. No more babies for you, Enigma. Tim's losing his life there. They even
Money.
get a free creep there.
Money! 200 gold!
Oh my god, that's the most. That's great actually for
Oh, they
me.
killed the stack. Alright.
Scanning.
Only we can check how much net worth the supports have.
You're welcome, even though it wasn't me.
Well, no. Our observers winter. Any complaints? Winter done.
20-minute outpost, so Radiant, can they actually go top to take?
Gonna see now
Time.
the odds on the screen for GG.BET between TNC and Fnatic. Remember, If you guys want to place a bet, add some spice to your matches, go check out GG.BET. Of course, always bet responsibly.
How do you bet responsibly?
You know, trying to make sure that you have your finances. No, you have to allocate some, which is your spending money, right? And that spending money you can put in betting because it's a bit of fun. Don't go overboard. Make sure you're never in financial ruin. Try to bet only if you're 18 plus. Those kind of things.
That's actually not what I do with.
Yes, I don't tell you to fish responsibly. I told you to bet responsibly. I don't care what you do with your fish, man. You want to throw your house overboard for fish? Go ahead, man. Okay.
You're not a good friend.
Oh. I don't know where you got that impression.
So right now, Hunt's available. Dragon Knight, does he have Dread Form yet? Not yet. But they should be looking to... Oh yeah, they have Dragon Form. They should be looking to fight right now. Everything is up there. BKB on... Or do Rosh. Either one of the two options. Force them to come to you. What do you do? Rosh, okay.
Yeah. They don't have medallion, do they?
Dire's middle tower is
Let me check the MP.
I don't think...
Oh, they do have Orchid, which helps. Yes, some of you.
Spectre, you need to come here. Desolate goes through. Rosh. You'll kill Rosh. Help.
Help Spectre.
Mercurial. Remember that name? Mercurial.
Yeah, I do. Much like Bala or Strigler.
So what's the law of Spectre? She's a fallen vengeful spirit or something?
Actually, I have no clue. I haven't ever checked. I read random things, so my knowledge is mostly incomplete about more.
Radiant's bottom
Except for Con. Favorite here.
Also,
I love that here. Old man Con.
Gandalf.
Yep.
Right, so he's in the danger zone, so he needs his team to smoke down right now to reclaim the bottom area. Is Radiant smoking? They should be smoking right now. All three of them.
Dire is trying to keep the high ground.
Radiant's gonna smoke now. They're gonna clear this creep. Smoke. Is there smoke? Top?
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna de-warding here, I'm not sure. Just
Yeah, not smoking means the Nature's Prophet cannot go bot any. They're gonna push mid.
is under attack.
And TNC, do they keep farming here to keep the high ground in case of smoke?
Yes, they have to. Someone has to die. Pink has to die for the Grimstroke. But Radiant is pushing mid, so Dire has to try to decide what they need to do here.
Ah, I see.
Dire's
Shadowblade
middle
wants to
tower is
surprise.
under attack.
Surprise whatever's left behind. We know this song. There we go, the Grimstroke.
TP? TP? Oh, no TP.
I don't know if he has enough damage. Oh, he's close. He's
Eat your words.
Oh, I said literally, I don't know if he has enough. Oh, the Hunt's having the free kill on the Grimstroke. He's going for more. His essence rate is kind of unkillable. And wait, Tim's careful with that black hole. Tim's now realizing we used it earlier, can't really use it now. Gonna go down easily for Savage. Orchid now onto the Pango. Where's the Swashbuckle? Savage is chasing after him. His radiance is strong. Like KP's gonna survive. And the Soul Bite comes a bit too late. He gets caught with the Ether Remnant, however. Spectre now in trouble. Savage losing at Aegis. But hey, it's only an Aegis, he can still fall back, take the tier 2. That was a bit of a dive, but it's okay.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yep, but there was still overall a net win for them. Have you ever seen a black hole yet? No, right?
No.
Spectre gets a tower, gets a kill, burns the Aegis.
kills.
Sure, whatever, you know, the Aegis is, at this point it's whatever. They already got what they wanted from the Aegis, and now they're gonna choke them out.
Yeah.
The Dire place, the only place you can farm as Dire is the pocket. So Radiant is gonna wait for the next horn, and they're gonna go to the pocket and kill them all. And after that happens, the game is very over. So the Dire has to, like, it's Helm's Deep there. They have to defend this. This is their last area. If they give up this area, it's done. Done and dusted. Prepare for it. They have a ward there. They have actually 2-3 observer wards around the area.
Yeah.
So they're already preparing to defend.
Whereas TNC has all the wards around the... Yeah,
Yeah, and the Helm's Deep, the pocket, the last one.
Helm's Deep is what we call the triangle at the bottom.
Yeah, the last.
Okay, find Tim's.
This is not Helm's Deep. If you fight here, you die.
Yeah, there's on the creep as well, so you can cancel this. And now the black hole you're asking for. And this is a pretty good black hole. Beat comes the Pango, and goodbye to the TK as well. Immediately sliced and diced.
KK.
Getting some mystery meat, the best meat in the world according to the Chinese. And now, Spectre in trouble. They hit him with a swashbuckle. 23 Savage trying to get away. Here's the Fling Dagger. Nice little evade. It ensures that he can get away. No slow to stop him.
Yep, a bit too over-aggressive there. I actually thought it was their area, but I forgot to account for the lack of horn. So you are actually not strong enough to hold that position as a
That
Radiant.
black hole, you don't have a haunt.
Yeah. And they were on the low ground as well because they wanted to kill them. Was it
Enigma?
Yeah, the Enigma. So it was not a good fight for them. So Dire took full advantage of that scenario. Gonna get them a tower here.
Well reasoned then by Dire. All this TP. I hope or maybe they can fight. No,
Han, right?
Come
Yeah,
on.
Han is up.
Right, Hunt is up. And he's chasing after him, literally. There's one more. The train will get vision. Savage stays farming.
just popped out.
Bottom lane, we do see there is a Grimstone being attacked. Okay, no, there's someone in the pocket. Someone
TP.
there in the pocket. Yes, that's working. The TP, save him. NP can't catch anyone. Sprout to get vision. And in the end, ooh, thank God, but no, the blower is not enough. You have to use the BKB.
Oh,
Beat
the
script
grip.
grabs him. And now how do you deal with this? They even use the Haunts. The enemy team can't really help him. And now the TP is forced by Gabby. Here comes Rolling Thunder, getting him so much space. Oh, Kaipi, what a god. What a help there. They still kill the poor Enigma though, thanks to the Haunt. Kaipi will make out of here alive, or sorry, this PA will make out of here alive. Kaipi is still a question mark.
He's trying to clear the way before he goes back.
Can he? He thought that is a bad idea. There's the Orchid, but no way to cancel TPs. I mean,
Oh,
you're
Blood's
an
on.
NP, yeah. Well, it's hard. Yeah.
Dire structures are fortified.
Because he has high stat gain, right? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Yeah, I just stopped myself because I thought I'd say it too much. Spectre starting to push the tower.
Low stat gain.
Start to push the tower here in the bottom lane. Take the flash tier 2. This is the last of the outer towers, yes, which it makes it easier to threaten for mega creeps later. Makes it easier to choke in general.
Rosh. Yeah, just need to get the next Rosh before they go high ground.
So now very now is quite extensive, right? The line for the Dire now has become very small. Have they lost a triangle yet?
Yes.
Now that you have a tier 2.
They don't really have it anymore. I mean, they can go there now to reclaim.
Yeah, with the
that's what they're
wards and
doing.
everything.
Yeah, what they're doing. Claim this area.
And this is the best way to prevent being choked. Claim the triangle, make sure that you at least have
Yeah,
that.
but they're trying to even get more because I think they saw someone. Yeah, there's
It's
one there.
okay.
There's a
Pretty
ward.
good. Yeah, it's a great kill. They can find the DK. That PA is starting to hit hard.
Yep, when you die like this, you know there's definitely a ward on you.
But a counter kill for the Enigma. That's the idea. I think the Barry actually will stop this. He should have been better positioned there. And
By the way-
Nightmare for the Pango. Can they stop this TP? They need vision for Jazz, but they don't have the base.
I mean, it's okay. So overall,
They still kill a Moon.
it was just a kill on the DK, not the Spectre and the Nature's Prophet are the two cores here.
Oh.
Dragon Knight is more like a off lane. Yeah, utility. It's like,
But you can at least recall the triangle with this still, right?
yeah, you don't complain in Dire's position. Any kill you get the kill. You reclaim your area. You happy, you be contented, and you wait for the PA to carry you.
These are the teachings. These are the teachings of a true. Never complain. Just be content with what you got.
And you'll be surprised how many mistakes in Dota were made because they're not being happy with what they have, you know.
There's a reason.
Oh, I'm already winning the lane 8-2, but I want that one more kill, that extra kill, you know. And then he dies for it.
Yeah, especially in tier 2.
And then the lane becomes 50-50 again.
Yes.
The classic.
Yeah, it's very true. Great's bad in Dota. Killed most Empire. IP. Okay, now you don't have that mobility. That's on purpose. Very well planned by DJ. And now Kaipi is forced to use the Rolling Thunder, but stop with the Echo Slam. Well played. Very well played. Patience by DJ.
So Rosh should be up fairly soon.
That's the
Is
next
it up?
we need to check.
Is it up?
No, it's still
50 seconds. Random time after this, 50, so it could be more.
be up to 2 minutes.
Yep. But you see Radiant's just posturing around. Look at that.
Troll.
Oh, another 200 gold. Money. Not like the Spectre needs more money, but
Spectre always needs more money. That's the trick of it.
Dire are scanning.
Spectre needs your team. You space to
Override.
kill people.
Oh, right,
I
yeah.
feel like the money. Okay, fine. Any carry is like the money, you know. But for Spectre, I feel like he's one of the carries that relies on his
Kills.
Yeah, certain carries are like let's say Terrorblade. You don't really need to. You mostly do the heavy lifting yourself. You know?
It's really
Yeah,
good.
Spectre, you need. Oh, you guys go set up by a pawn. You know, I'm gonna
come after. the clean.
yeah, I'm gonna come after the clean. And I'm gonna just click my R button when the smoke pops, give you vision, just jump on them. That's what you usually do. That's why I always classify Spectre as a carry that you would be happier if your teammates win their lanes instead of you winning your lanes and they lose their lanes, because then you cannot do anything.
Whereas TB would rather have a bit of a better laning stance
Yes.
than he has to farm fast.
So he can farm faster and he can do everything himself.
Okay. Are there any other carries that would be in the Terrorblade category that just carries the game completely by themselves?
Magina.
You think anti-mage?
The seeds of
Now, right now?
He's the brother. They are the same family tree.
Yeah, but he wants to kill
Same
you.
line, same bloodline.
Oh, this one he knows. This lore he knows. I find that AM is a bit weak in that position.
He doesn't fight well. That's his problem.
As terrible. You need someone that front lines for so you can cut the fight.
But there are certain games I would say AM is better than Terrorblade.
Oh, because of concerned heroes.
Yeah, because of the mana void. If the mana void, there's a lot of good targets for mana void, then yes,
Yeah, in solo.
AM can fight early.
CK also won.
CK
Oh, it's CK.
again, okay again. With the bait, he's a bait.
And the Haunt, well, that bait did not work out, son. With the vision, stopping the Rolling Thunder. Haunt going further. They're catching March and they're catching Tims. Two supports dead quickly. And maybe with a feed strip, stop War Pangolier. He's pulsating. He's trying to get away. The poor man feels trapped. Yule sets up in the air, but he's going to come down with broken bones. TNC loses 4. Enigma's the only one to actually buy back here for now, but they all have buyback if they want to. Thank God for the repair kit. Oh, they're going for the Enigma first, but Moon definitely stopped. Then Moon was a bait. They actually stopped here in the Void Spirit. It's going to be a big deal. They forced the BKB on Moon. XXX comes in, but he's forced to use the Orchid on the Enigma instead. The Swashbuckle not quite catching the dragon.
And nobody dies. Radiant.
No, of course not. The U-Force, 3 level.
Weren't they a bit too far away from him if he was baiting? Or maybe he wasn't baiting, I don't know. The PA. Yeah, I thought he was actually... I thought they were ready for that, you know.
Yeah, maybe he was surprised. Let's see.
They were behind him, right? Yeah, they were behind him.
Yeah, but that fissure was amazing because the Rolling Thunder would have
That's
stopped.
like the talent, right? Like, so wow.
I mean, no, it wasn't because of the talent only, but yeah, you're right. Because like, the fissure stopping the Rolling Thunder in the middle of it was great, and Bane's position there.
But think about it, right? If your Enigma doesn't have dagger to save you,
That's true.
if you bait and you get caught by Echo, you're gonna die, right? How are they gonna save you?
I don't think
If
so.
you think about it rationally, what can the Dire do if that happens?
That's a good point. Yeah. They were relying maybe a bit too much on Rolling Thunder, which really wasn't successful.
Yeah, but he's gonna take some time before he can roll on the
Yeah. DK, okay, they're stopping the soul line. But the BKB, thank God, the Black Hole is used, but doesn't really do much damage. Immediately cancelled by the NP. And now I think you're gonna pay for your sins together with a helping support. Poor Kaipi's left alone, trying to go into the Roche pit, playing with a vision. In comes the PA, the cleanup crew, takes the dragon down, goes for MP. The crit is not even needed. Slicing and dicing to its heart's content. Finally finding 23 Savage, the last of the 3 cores. Can they finish Vamdu? They just need something to cancel his TP, but it's impossible.
That was a very, very smart TP there. He went to the
low ground
the
immediately.
low ground, so they
Yeah.
couldn't get him right away. Very, very good TP. They didn't have Horn there, that's why they couldn't take the fight.
Yeah, he just got it.
He just got it. That's a very big turnaround for Dire, so that's going to give them what it's
Oh wait, they have Honto. Oh, they want to fight this. Echo Slam used, but it misses. Doesn't hit anybody with the Echo Slam. However, they're still controlling the PA. She could go down here. Gabby's down, and they're gonna go for Armel as well. The Roshan's helping out even. 23 Savage getting 2 super important kills, leading to a godlike streak. You don't need 3 cores when you have Spectre. You just hit and Earth Shaker.
Never mind me saying that Spectre needs to
Can't
rely,
okay.
needs to rely on his teammates. He can do it alone there.
Yeah, even if you miss the Echo Slam, don't worry, I got you. I'm here to save the day. To be fair, DJ did control the PA there very well, because she had no BKB, so she was very vulnerable.
He landed the Echo or not? The other guy, right? Or was it
No,
a total whiff?
Away in time. It was total whiff, but he did that land all the enchant on. Yeah, look at this. One more combo.
He's just trolling him. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, Savage thinks this is his opportunity to fight, or to push back. Spectral Dagger to stop Tims, and time for the tier 3 to fall, Savage did. With an Aegis and Heart, good luck trying to damage a Spectre without the PA. She is the closest thing to immortal in this game.
Wait, Wraith King sends his reaper.
Wraith King would be easier to kill. I'm telling. Okay, repair kit. They just go for the other one and it just melts. Repair kit useful. PA's coming back in 3 seconds. They understand this. Are they gonna try to keep it? Yeah, they are. For now, Savage.
Spectre has no tower damage, guys. Look at how little he does to buildings.
Yeah, well, that's not his job though. He just waits till the game. Like, Spectre's the kind of hero that just waits until you get bored of playing the game. And just disconnect on your own. No need to push, man.
Some people say it's unfair.
What?
Click R and I just died because he clicked R as a support.
What about PA? I hit you and because I got a crit, you die. Like,
But at least he needs to click Q and W or the Abyssal Blade.
I think everything in Dota is unfair, man. That's the whole point of the game. If you're playing support in Dota, you're not playing it tough. You're playing it to suffer.
Not if you're playing techie.
And you're playing it to make others suffer.
Yeah.
But there's some suffering somewhere in between. There's always pain in Dota.
Yeah, and you always want to be the inflictor.
Yeah. Be the sadist, don't be the masochist, is what Winter said. Okay.
Why play against techies when you can play against?
Side the Shaker, the third nice nightmares love this, but they stop jabs. So no more feed script here. Savage realizing this is not the best of fights. They instead find a quick kill against March. Going further, there's no more BKB here.
Yeah.
Gabby jumping in to the MP, but Ice Ice tanks this nicely. And now Gabby, you're in trouble. You cannot deal with Ice. The true carry of this game. And Tim's is just a free collateral at this point for 23 Savage.
I like how this one feels.
Kaipi in trouble as well here in the bottom lane. He's the only core left alive. They're waiting for you in the high ground. Ice. He knew where you were going. He predicted your path, and he's gonna punish you for it. Sprout, though, not good enough. It's okay. They still catch him with a fissure. Still chasing after him. We have a teleport. Ice. Can you run away from this man?
Sprout?
And Sprout for vision. Kaipi, where'd you go? The GG. You went out of the game. TNC acknowledged they can't win this anymore. Game number 1. But they played really well. I think it's the best performance.
Yep. But those of you who missed the first 10 minutes of the game, go what?
FY, he's found himself No Tail out on his own.
He's trapped him.
There's No Tail. Is he going to get any sort of backup? No, there's 3 still dead on OG. It'll be a slow and painful death here for No Tail as Zame comes in for the kill secure.
I love the way that Chalice popped his BKB super early in that fight. He just knows, I just need to get my ulti off, and he cast it at a very safe range. He didn't wait for the last second of his BKB. He's not very greedy. I think that's a lot of the reason why they've been winning these team fights. Seb has been struggling, still about 1,000 gold away from his BKB.
I mean, yeah, this Brewmaster is a display of perfection, really. It's the highest level in the game with his Bloodseekers.
And doing a ton of damage. He's one of the most damage in the game as an offlaner.
Now has full Shiva, so even more ways. He's pretty much itemized entirely just to be like, Ana, I'm ruining your game. I've got Radiance, I've got Shivas. You're gonna struggle so much in these fights as Phantom Lancer.
Eric's did his best to keep Ana alive, and but Ana wasn't able to do damage because he was ruptured. He wasn't that low on HP, but still can't run around.
Seb.
Oh, I'm his ninjas here.
Got to be careful who shows up top. Indeed, Jerax. He's going out on his own. He doesn't expect Zame to have this invis rune. And Zame will show himself. Jerax goes across, but Somnus is there.
Somnus is not messing around rupturing.
No mercy. They're feeling very confident now at this point, getting these very advantageous team fights as well as getting kills on the split push too. Thompson though, we'll find X-Nova.
Seb, and as well, between the two of them, they'll take down the support edge. FY's going to come in though. He hasn't got anyone else with him at the moment. It is just FY, so just playing around with Seb.
He has no help around at all, and he's still just making Seb's life miserable.
He's just toying with him. He's just making him not be able to come back. Look, they're already starting to rotate this Brewmaster and Bloodseeker too, and FY, he's ready to look for Seb.
Seb's got to get out.
Oh, Seb.
As indeed FY, the patience keeping that control on Seb, buying time for Chalice to come in. Ana is going to look towards the Tusk. Chalice is now there, does have Primal Split available if he wants to look to take this fight. Somnus coming in as well. As Ana, Seb look to hide in the trees. Can they get out of it? Ana's got a TP available. He's into the trees, he's going to show himself in the lane though. They're going to continue to head over. They are going to see Seb make it out in time. They don't have a stun. Ana, can he get out as well? He can. OG will avoid that rotation from PSG LGD.
FY is just so obnoxious there, following Seb for over a minute, just stalking him, trying to have his team come over.
So that's about, a minute without Aegis being used for LGD. They have 2 minutes left, I would say, to capitalize on this Aegis. Oh man, looks like he is level the PL.
Pretty much back to a 50-50. PSG LGD 2-1 up at the moment in this best of 5 grand finals. 1 game needed to secure the championship title. And at this point, they are ahead here in game 4.
No-Tail hasn't had time to gather a full army of Ancient Creeps. Right now, he just has the Ancient Black Dragon. You really want those other auras when you're at a big disadvantage in these team fights already.
Yeah, it's tough though, because Jerax doesn't want to be following around his Chen, giving him the Aghanim. So. As Thompson, he does have a Lincoln Sphere picked up, and they should have the BKB finished on Seb too. So that'll give him a little bit easier time to get those Blink Causos, as he's been suffering to do so in the last few fights. And Somnus, full I've Scotty picked up, about to be level 25 as well.
Yeah, they just need a couple more minutes on the side of OG before they're ready to fight. Wait for the Aegis to expire.
Seb, he's in, gets the call, the character's going to get FY, there with the snowball save. He's going to be fine, and now they turn to look towards the axe. The taunt's going to be out. Seb goes for the TP. They've got the stun to cancel them. Seb held back for now. Thompson trying to offer his best from the side to provide some sort of safety, as he will get Seb back. They're able to get Seb back to safety, and Thompson, he's running away. X-Nova's there with the wraparound, gets the slow off, gives the vision for the snowball. TP from No-Tail's coming in towards the shrine, but Thompson, he's trapped.
That's twice in the series that X-Nova just comes out of nowhere. Like, he's just on a warding expedition, then he just ends up wrapping behind these people constantly.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing, and has the Senton creep to boot. And look at these deep wards that he's placed during that time that he was running around doing so. He now has full vision of OG. He sees Ana farming these Ancients right now.
Oh, Ana. FY just giving so much information for the team. He's got eyes on him. Get the punch on the wrong target, but the snowball pass will catch Ana. Ana, he's in trouble. The Blood Bright Silence connects. He's got the Manta back up in a second, but can he really play his way out of this one? He cannot. Ana down for a minute and a half.
Just having all this vision. X-Nova throughout this whole tournament has had the best vision in every situation, even when you wouldn't expect it. You're just like, oh, they're fighting on the left side. They're not going to have vision over here. But no, X-Nova always seems to have those prepared in every situation.
And he has some incredible foresight to be able to have these wars that just lead to really clutch pickoffs. And Axe has not spent his money on BKB. He has the money, but he might be looking to save for buyback.
We'll see if any of the buybacks do get forced out. Thompson's still dead for 15. Ideally, he doesn't buy back it. They may have to buy back on Ana. He's gone for 50 seconds. The split coming out from Chalice. He's ready to push in, look for the stun on No-Tail to hold back the Chen. As the mid-racks are exposed, PSG LGD, 40 minutes in, able to open into the base and clean out this mid lane of racks. Still Ana holding on to that buyback.
And they're going to keep going here. They really want to force this PL to come back here.
Stun onto Thompson. He will blink dodge it. But another tier 3 tower falling incredibly fast. They really don't want to use it. Seb jumps in, gets the call onto FY. There's the buyback. The Cataclysm isn't enough to do anything. It isn't. PSG LGD still fighting strong. Thompson getting focused by Somnus. Seb taken down by Armin. The triple buyback's now out as Ana in trouble. He's pulled back for this one. The deafening blast onto the 3 of them. Knocks them back, but Ana gets focused. Seb! He's in with the call. He has the control onto the morphing Somnus. Now being chased by Thompson. Blinks in with the cold snap. The PL army's on top of it. They get Somnus too. As OG, they have to expend 3 buybacks, but they hold on to the top rack. Somnus now down for 2 minutes. No buyback available on this Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he's 400 gold short of it. It's up in about 8 seconds. OG, they have to make so much happen here. They have to push out all their lanes. 2 of the side lanes are already gone, but I think trying to get some kills here, like on FY here, would be very ideal.
I mean, look how close to Brew is at 25. I mean,
So close.
With that final split cooldown.
Oh, Thompson, he sees it FY. He's used the snowball. He turns with the combo FY with the self-fuels, but OG, they've surrounded him. Seb jumps in with the call, the blade mail. FY's gone.
Instant buyback from FY.
Still that scary, scary time for LGD. 75 seconds without Somnus. OG have the full 5-man pushing in all 3 lanes at the same time as they approach LGD's base.
I don't even know if I give a head for that in this team fight. The LGD are been gold, but no blood take over 60 seconds. This could be disastrous.
He's got a full BKB on Seb as well.
Chalice really wants to hit level 25 before he pops that primal split. So close.
Just got to be careful, Seb. looking for that blink initiation.
Chalice is stepping back. They give him the tome. He needed like 5 experience, and they gave him the tome just to make sure that he gets it anyway. Just playing as safe as possible here.
Looks like OG don't feel that the window is big enough for them to push in whilst this Bloodseeker's still dead. They'll back away.
They can't count. They bought back 3 heroes. They weren't able to get any T3s, and there's no Roshan up yet. Big Daddy No-Tail's praying for a Rosh right now so they can get that refresher, but it's not going to be out. And maybe we'll dodge a bullet.
At least they got a good amount of economy off that, right? It was up to a 15k gold advantage, and they chunked it down to 7. Same thing with experience. So they did get quite a lot out of that one, but they ideally wanted to get at least one of those sets of racks to get some momentum pushing in with those 3 buybacks used.
Absolutely, it is this really scary moment of the game now for OG. We're about 5-6 minutes still without those buybacks available. If PSG LGD can find that one team fight, it could be the team fight to win TI in this window of time that they now have presented to themselves.
Ana's gone full in for that butterfly too. As they pick up also an Aeon disc on Jeremy, so protected in O. DD did spawn, however, was killed.
It's also pretty scary for Maybe right now. He only has a 5-second BKB, and he does a lot of damage and will get wrecked by the X-Blade Mail Call if he finds him, especially with his BKB now. There's not that many ways to stop him.
It's just all about FY and Chalice, right? Just either saving or just getting into the midst of the fights and not allowing OG to get the picks.
And the spot, it's going to be dispelled.
Let's get dispelled.
He's in the trees. They're on the high ground. They've got the vision with the Shiva's covered. Anna's on his way over. They've got the snowball down. There's the counterplay set. Jumps in. He's able to find the call onto Chalice, but Chalice already got the BKB out. The Sunstride's going to be down onto FY, but FY will survive. Seb pots the BKB. He'll try and stand his grab, but Seb, he's going to go down. No buyback on the axe. And Jerax as well, surrounded by PSG LGD. The Eon disc will proc, but they'll fight through it.
He has to buy back immediately.
Look at these creep track by these Force Spirits. On the bottom room, they have no creeps in the mid lane.
Sienna still holding on to that buyback on Jerax. But as Ben said, the creeps aren't here.
It's backdoor. Can they breach through it? It's not looking like it right now. Maybe everyone hitting the same one.
That creep cutting, is it enough to hold OG in the game?
You see No-Tail's already running to just, he doesn't care. He's going to throw his life for this. He needs to just keep these creeps out of the base to keep that back door up. He doesn't care if he dies.
Which he certainly will as they get upon him. They find his life. 1 minute now without No-Tail and without Seb. Thompson, Anna, and Jerax. The only 3 heroes that can offer their defense during this final minute, this final stand.
Jerax is really trying to hold on to his buyback.
As Chalice split of course up once again. They're finishing off this second set of racks. He's got the Cyclone holding Anna up in the skies. As this racks on the top lane will fall, the melee rack's gone. PSG LGD playing this carefully. As they'll go down towards the bottom as well. Arme, doppelgangers, he's losing a fair bit of mana as the PL. Still able to shift back into that Morphling if needs be. As OG, they will lose their top racks, but they won't lose the game. PSG LGD are playing it safe. They know how close they are to victory, and they will not throw it away.
And they know that the Rosh is probably respawning pretty soon, and it actually is up, so that is that refresher shard. They already have pretty much infinite primal splits up anyway, but they feel very confident here.
They weren't able to de-ward that ward in the mid lane, so it looks like they are going for a Roach fake out.
Anna is on top of X-Nova. The Ghost Step's going to get the set. He's in. The call, the EMP, the counter, but FY is in. He's able to get the save off in time to keep this man alive. But he's got it up. Chalice is down. Buyback from X-Nova and Chalice. FY with the Invis. Somnus looking to get involved. Pots the BKB to get over the ice roll. They get on top of Seb. Seb's in trouble. Seb's gone. The axe down once again for 90 seconds. As now FY giving them the vision, but they see him. Got the doppelganger to jump away from the snowball over to Thompson, the self-fuels. FY trying to buy time for the rest of LGD to come in. Again, up into the air. Arme straight on top of No-Tail. FY will fall. Arme looking towards No-Tail. No-Tail puts the hand of God, but No-Tail beat it down by Arme and Somnus. Chalice gets the primal split off as Anna. He's been left behind in Thompson. He's got to do something incredible in terms of the combo. Can he find the angle? Jerax coming in, keeping Anna alive. Anna with a doppelganger. The Deafening Blast comes out onto the 2 of them. Anna trying to go in, looking for the kill. Can he find it in time onto X-Nova? He's on top of him, trying to beat him down. Anna again with the doppelganger, now retreating back towards the base. As X-Nova will survive. Jerax back in, the combo. Meatball down on As the buyback for Jarex comes in, he's healing Anna back up. That buyback could set them up for the kill on X-Nova. The cold snap down onto the charge, and they find him. He's out of mana. He's starting to shift into the strike, but he's surrounded. OG, can they find them off? They can! OG are still in the game. Arme buys back immediately. But now it's PSG LGD's turn to be without two of their supports. Seb's going to be back up in 8 seconds.
Oh my god, that buyback from Jarex onto that shrine, being able to save Ana, but Ana also toying with them with that double. He set the illusion, they thought that was the real one. They actually couldn't finish him off, even though they got the thirst vision of him for a second.
With the level 25 talent on the doppelganger, it's really hard to kill.
Seb,
Yeah.
he's looking straight for the play. Can he find Somnus? He's hunting Somnus. He's there, Seb. He'll see him. Oh! Doesn't get the call though, and now Seb. He'll be ruptured. They're looking at him, but Ana, he's straight in on top of Somnus. Somnus puts the BKB. Ana again with the double. They see Cataclysm coming out. And Somnus still alive. Ana will be able to force him away. They've got the head. They've got the control. They're on top of him. Can they kill him in time? They can. Chalice got for 2 minutes. And Seb.
No lifers, which was one of his first
lifers?
Yeah, no lifers was his first team.
Didn't he come from Vega?
Yeah, that's this is before. This is much before. No lifers when they started amateur Dota. He was with a team with full curves against 10 players. And you had people like Pubber, for example, who are in the tier 2 CIS scene. He's wonderful. He's a great captain. I'm glad that he's doing it well on the scene.
TNC
Very peculiar pool. But we're not talking about CIS. We're not talking about techies. We're talking about Fnatic and TNC against each other.
See Pride.
See Pride.
So I think mostly, I feel like the drafts,
We're solid.
yeah, both were solid. It was just a matter of one team just being way better, like outplay the other
10
opponent.
seconds remaining.
Like I feel like the only way the bottom gank didn't happen was they scanned, you know, because I feel like that exchange of events after they defended the mid tier 1 and they rotated to push the bottom tier, the PA TP bottom to push the tower, and then the Bane catching him like this is so bad because you just use the TP as a carry. You come down to hit the tower and you die, you have to walk out, you feel so bad. That wouldn't have happened if you actually use a scan, because sometimes usually people will use scan there. But because they went in, 2 heroes went in, they thought, oh, no one's here. So they didn't use the scan. So the Bane outplayed them there and he waited and got the perfect initiation onto the PA because he wanted to finish creeps under the tower and he got caught. And I felt like that was a very big turning point in the game. The first one obviously was the middle.
It was a fair play as well. So.
Yeah, it's a very, very good play. And that gave them a huge advantage in the game because moments before was the middle event where the 5 players from Radiant actually went mid to get the tower and the Spectre haunted in even for a kill. So the Spectre already has more money at that point, and your PA TP bottom after everything happened to get a tower, and he died. So it was actually a very, very bad sequence of events in that few minutes for the Dire team.
Yeah, I agree. It was actually a couple of plays that started getting the lead for Fnatic. That's when they got the 2K lead in the early, and then they started just kind of snowballing a bit from there as well. A lot of space for the Spectre afterwards. But TNC had a good answer in a couple of plays. Yes, Fnatic made a couple blunders, like you mentioned, in the tier 2 down bottom, where they went overextend their line. But overall, I think that TNC did a pretty good job of they controlled well the areas.
The only thing I would say that I prefer is the Pango as a support and an enemy core. That would be the only adjustment I would have made. Because I feel like the Enigma post 4, at the end of the day, it's going to be, no matter how you look at it, okay, you don't have to play at that greedy, you can come to fights, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a greedy support. You're going to want to farm more, you know, compared to like a Pango. You have 0 items, but as long as you have level 6, your team gets the outpost. Beep beep, I'm useful, you know, I just come in and roll, I'm doing something.
Turn to pick.
You think that anyone wants to come and fight post 4? No.
Of course not, of course. Hey, you're right actually. The optimization on Pango usually is flexible enough. You can.
Yeah, that's why
it's very similar.
Remember what happened in the tier 1 tower mid? Enigma was the one being there, but he didn't really want to be there, and he went there just to kill the catapult.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. He couldn't really fight with only Malefice and Demon. So, a couple bans have started out. I mean, is the usual bans we're seeing as the first 4.
So
interesting Bounty Hunter ban.
Grimstroke ban, yeah. Bounty's like a pretty high win rate hero.
He is, but they haven't been banning it. I mean, they've only banned it against TNC.
Yeah, maybe
that's the solution to greedy?
No, Scream thing as well. Maybe it's a Scream thing.
Okay,
they played against them, they know certain things that we don't. He just Prophet, high win rate hero right now in the high MMR pubs.
Very solid hero. Flex pick, as you mentioned, can play literally all 5 positions.
10 seconds.
So what do you do now? Ember or Void Spirit? No Embers or Void Spirit. Like those two heroes are always the heroes that I think about when I see it. But or Bristleback.
You mentioned that Bristleback every single time.
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
I like that hero against Nature's Prophet because Nature's Prophet can pressure you, and because Nature's Prophet is a flex pick, right? Even if he is pos 5, then you can put the Bristle on offlane. Even if the
Bristle's
Nature's
also
Prophet,
flex.
yeah, the Bristle will just follow where the Nature's Prophet is going. That's my idea about it.
Yeah, I see that. That's a good point. So it's
Just
similar to
Kotl Bristleback. Yeah, Kotl Bristleback. If I wanted the Bristleback, I'll just pick it with Kotl here.
Kyolo's also pretty solid against MP, to be honest. But I think like really stops him.
Yeah, not bad. It's definitely not bad.
Okay.
Fnatic
I
is
wouldn't mind seeing that. Just the Ancient Apparition for now. That's a way to deal with the global constant pushing as well.
Yeah, weird idea why the A is picked here.
There must be some option. There's some,
Because A is bad against Nature's Prophet in the lane.
Yeah, he is.
You don't do anything towards the Treants. So there has to be a picking reason why the A is picked here. Otherwise, it's very weird.
Is the AA comboed with anything?
10 seconds remaining.
We'll have to see. Mars, Sand King. Those are the
Mars,
classic
5
ones.
They're not gonna
seconds
pick him.
remaining.
King is a decent hero.
He really isn't. He's
Yes,
just.
he is. Decent.
I think it was more decent to be picked more often. No, don't you think?
Predators.
I mean, he's definitely a situational hero. I think Dragon Knight is definitely a favorite of all the teams here.
Because he's
As a
such a good
flex hero.
flex.
Yeah, he's always people always think this is one of the better flex because he has a stun, he has carry potential, he's tanky. You can build him as a team hero, team items.
Yeah, it's very flexible. Everything.
Yeah, everything is flexible.
AD Pango again. This one could be a 4 as well for.
Hopefully, and Pango's great here with the Nature's Prophet because it complements Nature's Prophet is strong in the lane, but he's weak in the team fight. Pango is totally opposite.
Yeah.
You're not so great at the lane, but you're very strong in the
10
team.
seconds remaining.
Also, Pango's pretty good against MP, so you block pick that.
Yeah, in some way, but that's not so important in this junction because you're going into a ban phase anyway. If you feel like that was a real problem, you don't want to pick the Pango, you could just ban it later. So right now, for Fnatic, so I'm not sure why they picked the A. Maybe it's just because they wanted a support that's really gonna help in terms of dealing damage in the team. A is like a bit like Phoenix. You do a lot of damage, and you have the Vortex buffs a lot of magic damage from teammates too. And he's a pretty solid laner, just not against Nature's because you don't do anything against him.
Low armor and you don't really harass him
Yeah,
that much.
just because of that A, if I'm dire here, I would prefer to have the MP on the off lane as a core against the A.
Can you not technically run the A though as the offlane support? Well, just
You can, but it's not as great.
what makes him a worse offlane support?
Because you don't want to be on the long lanes because you don't have a stun, you don't have anything, so enemy can chase and kill you easily.
You're not
But
good defensives.
yeah, but when you're on a safe lane, you don't feel so threatened.
Okay, fair enough. What about the A's capability of dealing with this kind of split pushing with the Ice Blast? One of the lowest cooldown goals.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I just don't like it personally here. But we'll have to see what they might have a hidden agenda with this.
I mean, they did ban the Alk last game as the last movie. They're thinking TNC's looking for it.
Yeah, maybe.
And this blocks the Alk. Or
Yeah.
Morphling, actually.
Seconds remaining.
So right now they need a pairing with the A. They need like a Earth Spirit, Clockwork, Nyx, right? Everything's available. Rubik is decent too. Because Rubik does a lot of magic damage. A cast, that puts the Vortex there, you do a lot of damage.
Ooh, that's the player.
That's very good against Nature's Prophet. I think they are already anticipating that this Nature's Prophet is probably going to be a core, yeah? So
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what-
Phoenix,
Most
most likely going to be a core. And look at the
Phoenix is good against these guys though.
yeah, look at the two follow-up picks. They're both strong team fight heroes because you're going to be into the game at some point where the Dragon Knight is going to pop ultimate to hit your towers.
Yeah.
So to defend the towers, either you need wave clear or you need team fight heroes to defend the towers.
10
Fair enough.
seconds remaining.
I've noticed the Fnatic is going for a lot of global, like in general. A couple
Yeah.
of guys I've seen.
Being very mobile heroes.
Yeah, yeah.
So now they need another mobile hero. Void Spirit is mobile.
Well, Void Spirit's a good pick. I agree.
Puck's mobile.
You like the Puck here?
So not bad. Pretty decent against Pango and Phoenix.
I like the Puck with the AA combination.
I think Storm is great, but
Storm's pretty solid.
there's a risk that you get shit on in the lane so hard because you're picking in 17 here.
But don't you have the last pick though? You can storm there if you see it. Well,
Yeah, but if it's a really good storm pick, then you're not gonna get
You're
it.
gonna ban it.
For sure, you're not gonna get it. That's the general consensus. Think about whether you want to take a risk at this point, and you ask your player if he's confident. You think that they can counter you, and usually if they say no, just pick it. I'm gonna win you the game. Then you pick it here.
And you flame if he's low. I see. I like how you do this. Okay, I think they're thinking about this. They're definitely considering Void. Okay, I mean, that's a classic combo. Void, Ancient Apparition.
Yeah, Void, Ancient Apparition.
He's pretty solid against MP.
Not bad. Yeah, high armor.
High armor. Can trade, honestly.
But
he's great against
on the greedier side.
On the greedier side, sure.
Not great with the Spirit Breaker.
This Spirit Breaker is also relatively greedy.
No, not great because you don't have the combo. It's hard for you to, unless it's on the edge of the bubble.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
And you push him back in, right? So
Yeah,
it's not.
It's very, very hard.
No, the whole point of the Spirit Breaker is like your mom cleaning up. You know, he's behind trying to get everyone into the chrono.
Yeah, like you want to have a Spirit Breaker works better with like range DPS heroes. Like
Yeah.
you can, that
Or
need
heroes with kill potential early as well.
Yeah, I don't really like it with Void so much. I mean, I understand the reason to play with the A. That's a very good pick against the SB and A. Like A and SB, you don't do jack shit against PL. You can't do anything. Nothing.
And you force Void for a different build. I've seen Voids go for Maelstrom Ags or even Battle Fury Ags against the PL.
I mean, it just sucks if he burns all your mana. But if you can catch him and you time dilate him, then.
Remaining.
But overall, I think this matchup favors PL a lot. And Void is... I mean, that's the thing why I don't like to pick the 17 here. You get countered, and your win condition feels weak.
Because Void is definitely win condition.
Yeah. How are you gonna put the Void on anything else, you know?
Well, it used to be an offlaner, which is like
Yeah,
pseudo
but
win.
I think not anymore.
No, of course. I'm just saying.
I mean, possible. If they do that, yeah, sure. If they do that and pick another win condition, like a Lashrak. I think Lashrak would be great here.
Lashrak is really solid. You said how good he is against PL.
Yeah.
Very solid against MP as well.
Or Radiant is very good for them to have Lashrak, because AA and Lashrak is very, very strong together. You buff all the magic.
He's also pretty solid against Spirit Breaker. Will be a ranged DPS quote.
Yeah, very, very good.
Oh, they Venom Storm themselves. Interesting. They're so quick.
Oh yeah, Venomancer. Oh, this is a TNC pick. It's very, very good against Void in the lane. Okay, now please get this Void out of the win condition. Just pick
a Lashrak.
Pick a Lashrak to win it.
Yeah.
Lashrak salvages the whole draft actually, because it works really well with Spirit Breaker. It works very well with AA. It works very well with Faceless Void. It works very well with DK.
And he's great against it. He picks a Phantom Lance and Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, it's very good against most of the die.
Most of the die.
Yeah.
Phoenix,
Not so good against the Phoenix and the Pango, but the rest of the hero, yeah. That's literally the saver. Faceless Void offlane.
Choose your hero.
So that's what, Snapfire offlane?
Yeah, DK mid is Faceless Void. Okay. I mean, the wombo combo inside the chrono is pretty, like, you do have a lot of damage in the Void won't have to deal damage inside. Just has to put it down.
Yeah, but my only issue with this is like I feel like they're gonna lose their lanes very hard. So it's gonna be, look at the lanes, right? It's Venom plus what? Venom plus Pango top against Void A. You're gonna lose that lane.
Yes.
Mid lane's Nature's Prophet against Define. That's a 50-50. Both is gonna bump. PL and Phoenix is gonna lane against Snap and Spirit Breaker.
That's also
feels okay.
I don't think Snap is too bothered by this.
But I think PL's gonna farm. So
yes, PL's gonna farm.
Yeah, that's what is important for the Dire team. So they have a 50. So overall, they're gonna win top, and they're gonna draw the other two lanes. So the laning phase should be better for the Dire team. Because I think the Void is gonna be very poor unless they try lane top. But they can't really try lane top from the get-go, so they need to help the Snapfire a little bit. Maybe he can rotate later, but he cannot start tri lane at top from level 1.
Do you think the Spirit Breaker has good lanes to kill potential early? Because usually that's when you pick it. I don't think there's too many easy.
Not really. Mid is hard to kill.
There's GG.BET odds here. People are really trusting TNC, so remember, add a bit of spice in your game. Turn your fish and chips into nasi lemak and vote for your games. Sorry, not vote.
Please do not overseason the nasi lemak.
Do not overseason the nasi lemak. That's great. Wow, that's my favorite analogy you've had all these days. Yes, bet responsibly. Do not overseason. Make sure to always do it for fun and not as a necessity.
Faceless, but I'm not maceless.
I'm gonna keep that. That's wonderful. I'm sorry. I'm very impressed by that. So we're in the game, and yes, talking about the Spur Breaker, you don't think the mid lane is easy to kill. I don't think top is particularly easy. Or sorry, say Void.
Only bot lane.
Only bot lane is the one that you
A
can
Void.
Yeah, these have
Kill, because the Veno is very easy to kill.
Yes.
If you let the Veno sit in the lane and own your Void, he gonna cry. Wanna go home to his mom. Help him. Have you played that lane? You know how disgusting is that lane as a Void? You can't do anything.
I'm a level 12 Veno.
Oh, I'm sitting next to a Veno. Shit.
I think Veno's one of the best heroes in the game. I love them. I'm actually a big fan of the old carry Veno.
I think what they will do is they'll probably stay top to help the snap fire a little bit. He kills the snap maybe first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and then start
when he's
rotating.
level, when he's level 2, maybe a minute and a half on in the game, you rotate to bot to kill. Because if you don't kill the Veno, you're just gonna have a poor Void, and that's your win condition hero. I mean, if he's poor, you're gonna lose the game. There's no way they can win.
I agree. Because Void is similar to Spectre, as you were saying. You value your other.
Okay, fine. I mean, there's also another way of seeing this.
Okay.
The Dragon Knight can be a win condition if he gets to a point. He's rich. Say he's rich, right? He gets Radiance against the PR.
Yeah.
So then he can become the win condition, and the Void is like the. Okay, you're my slave now. You know, you turn from the master to the slave. Because you're then the Chronosphere.
Yeah.
You're just the Chronosphere, but you don't have the axe. So you're a shitty slave.
You know, there was a famous philosopher that used to say that we're all in that relationship with someone. We're all master or slave. Dota is the epitome of that.
That is the support players, the offlane.
All
The
slaves.
support and the offlane players, right?
Exactly. But without their master, you know, it's an important relation to them too. Anyway, I like your idea actually, because the DK is pretty decent against. Actually, one of the better heroes against PL. His flash naturally, he doesn't really require mana.
Yeah, I feel he's gonna need to be rich because boy is gonna be poor this game.
Minus DK, a bit.
Minus DK.
That used to be good in the experience. Oh, when Midas was not good.
I'm happy that Midas is bad.
I mean, it should be somewhat viable. It's not picked up any like Arc Warden doesn't go for it. What about that?
Midas only created for Arc Warden.
No, but it's one of the better heroes to use it.
Phoenix.
No.
Yes.
He doesn't go for it. I mean, yeah, but he doesn't go for it ever. I love how you're thinking of supports here. No? You're that player in the games, okay. You curious how to be for playing Venom.
Right. Spirit Breaker, okay. He gets his level. I think what I want to do as a Spirit Breaker here, I got level 2, I TP bot lane. Charge that banana.
Is AA not pretty decent against Venom though? Because low movement speed means cold feet's rather easy to get. Give a lot of damage.
That's an illusion. What if the Venom is there with wards everywhere? What do you do as A?
What if the what?
The Venom is there with the ward
Oh yeah, you died.
everywhere.
Yeah,
you get killed.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do?
Fair enough, yeah.
To look at things on both ends, you know? Try not to just focus on one spectrum of the...
Oh, you have to see the Venom's possibility to be aggressive as much as the AA's possibility.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You have to look at it on both ways and think of it objectively, which one is the easier time overall.
Thank you, Professor.
Wait, I thought the Void's gonna have a shitty lane. He has 13 to 3 last hits.
You have to look at things from both perspectives.
Shit. What? Is he supposed to lose the lane?
They told Winter, don't swear yesterday, and any day. Different day.
15-3? And the Venom is 8-0?
Fair, I think 3 or 4 of those are Plague Wards, but... I mean, Venom needs level 3 to really actually deal damage. Useful, because otherwise they're one hits. See? I mean, some of the lances are Plague Wards.
I mean, don't you just get QW to own them?
You go like 2-2-2?
Yeah, then you get two points in each, and then you go for wards later.
The thing about 2-2-2 is that if you're playing an offlane Venom, it takes for you to get the...
But I want to pressure the Void. If I do this build, I don't pressure the Void.
Well, you pressure the Void turn level 3 then.
There's no way that pressures the Void more than going for one gear and 2 instinct, or 2 in gear and 1 instinct, whatever it is. It's better than...
Yeah, I guess so. You pressure the lane more once you're level 5, and then I guess Void can go jump. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, sure.
Alright, now because this is happening, my take on this draft is changing. The Void is rich now. Never mind.
Yeah, Void's doing pretty fine.
The 17 pick hero is rich.
Okay, every time.
And now the
Actually,
Venom dead.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill him. First blood for Savage.
Alright, A is a very strong laner. How's the Packer doing this?
Dire's bottom
How this has changed. I thought I was casting with Winter return.
How things have.
Okay.
I think when you're playing with like a weak core hero like this, you generally as a
Who's the
support,
weak core?
like Beno, like easy to kill. If the position 4 hero needs
Yeah,
You
but
need to
then
be
you
in
have
the-
to get him experience. It's a very tough lane.
not sure what he was doing there. Maybe he was blocking the. He wasn't careful. If the Banner dies like this it's very very bad for the game in general. The Spirit Breaker is not even needed to go bot because the bot is owning Banana mentally.
And actually, Jab's
Oh
also
my
owning 10.
God.
Swashbuckle in 9 seconds. There's no boots on the A.
But now Talisman. The A is a.
No, but it doesn't.
What?
I mean, he's doing well for him.
Oh, yes, a null Talisman.
You have good range. You have good range, my friend. Void is literally one-shotting those. What level are the wards? Can we check on Venom?
That was
Oh.
me.
Yeah,
But
but
see, why do you not do one?
I agree. Well, no, because the build then, in this case, always 0, 1, 2. You don't go for 2 points in poison state, because then it's pointless to use the plague roots.
Yeah. He steals the bounty. Radiant's gonna get happy as Larry.
Larry? Name?
Or happy as Larry. I don't know, I've heard that somewhere.
Like a Larry?
Yeah.
Like the person, Larry? Never heard that before. Nice little rotation here by Armel. Jabs might die. Gets a cold fee off at least. But they give the kill to Tims. Oh, no, they do not. They're smart about this. Actually, though, he lasted a bit too long. And here's the Spirit Breaker charging forward. I don't know, DJ. Is this a bait? It might have been. You might have just been baited. Stupid cow. TP, Wrath of Nature, all the damage in the world.
Why is the TP taking?
They turned
where did he hit TP?
mistake.
Feels like a long TP.
No.
No, it wasn't. It felt long.
It was just very quick. They have a lot of damage.
Spirit Breaker, it's not like a AA.
Yeah, but Wrath of Nature is brutal early. It deals so much damage, and he got a pretty good Wrath of Nature. I might be wrong though. Maybe you were right.
I didn't see.
And now we need a moment of brilliance. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, another kill. This for the chrono. Venom being left alone is not too great. As you say, there is a lot of kill potential in this Venom. Void is level 6. Venom, I believe, is level 4.
I feel like an idiot now. I
Yes,
thought this thing is so difficult for Void, but it's so difficult for Venom.
I don't think it's. I don't think you were wrong about that. I think it's difficult when you're in the solo. But Jabs does die there for free, but Tims can still die. Yeah, Savage gets a bit lucky with a time lock. Walks away. Time lock, no problem. Quelling Blade. Savage is not getting caught today. Wait, the Plague Ward. Oh, the small amount is slow. Might be sufficient. The trees are coming for him. It's only level 1 time walk. You had no escape there. Ah, see? What the great production. Okay, let's check where he's TPing. No, he's TPing better.
Oh,
No, it's
yeah,
not long
it
TP.
just felt like it was long. I don't know why.
I don't know why I trust him. There's in the top lane, Mortimer's Kisses, they realize which was the illusion. They deal a lot of damage, and this PL is about to go down. They just need one more hit. He has Phantom Rush, but there's no Doppelganger, and sniped by the Snapfire.
So all of a sudden they're losing all their base.
Like that, put it down. And with the Void as well, with a nice little chrono combination. Okay, it is DJ.
Nature's Prophet is also losing mid.
Okay, DJ, you just died there for free, but you might have given the kill to Moon. However, it's a bit difficult because March does reduce your attack speed. NP also joining in, trying to kill the Snapfire. Moon is determined. Fire beats fire, literally. And he takes down the Phoenix with a Breathe Fire.
Don't I have to be logic? Be logical.
Oh, that's the saying.
Fire beats
Fight,
fire.
fight fire with fire. It makes sense, so it is very logical.
So when Morphic waves cross the peak or the Dragonite, they just die. They should just die.
Well, because DK's not made of fire. Phoenix should die. In fact, the Morphling, when he goes into the river, should just become... That's actually going to be really interesting. That'll be a cool mechanic. But
There
don't bump.
used to be a mechanic in
Yeah.
Tide.
Yeah,
Tide goes into the river and
and
he
became
disappears.
invisible.
I mean, not like invisible, but he just blends in. But he's still on the minimap.
I missed the mechanics that are Terran though. I like the Garden Sprint. Adds a lot to yours.
Dire's
Pawn at a lot. Racer is...
Chronos here should be out again. They have Optimus
the...
in another 60.
Yeah, or so.
seconds.
The charge still down bottom. Line down anymore. It's going line down. Armel's like, guys, oh my god, stop attacking me. Stop, please. Ah, no. Trapped. Frozen. Now charged. He tries to sprout, but the charge barely gets him, and Mortimer's kisses. 60 seconds, he said. Yep, no, it was all about to be used. Moon is also joining in. There's no mobility. He's trying to find Kaipi, and Kaipi's like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm TPing. They can't get in range for the cookie. Good play, Bird. Stop.
Steal the outpost. There's something in reach.
And they're losing by a lot though. 2k to this.
They were supposed to win that.
What lanes were no, what lanes were they supposed to win?
Venom?
Top we said was 50-50. They were just supposed to win both.
Yeah, they were just supposed to. Actually, that's but was it 50-50 at top?
I think so. More
Yeah, look at the PR. Look at the PR net worth and the Snapfire.
Yeah, okay, fair.
That's not 50.
That's not 50, you're right.
Spanish rap.
Had some racism to the cast, thank you. Necronomicon's up on the Snapfire, by the way. I said I was going for the same build as last time. You like this build though, right? On Snap? As an elf link?
Not too much.
No? Oh,
But-
Ice Blast? Oh, okay. It's your first double gang, that's pretty great.
But it's nice with the cookie.
A might still die. Everyone's committing to jabs. Jabs was okay to die.
He took the rune. He kept the rune.
He took the rune, yes.
Worth.
Yeah, worth. And you also forced a couple rotations?
Yeah, now they have Chrono. He has Ice Blast again when he's alive. Time to kill the Banana Lancer. Void's top. Void's in the safe pocket. Look at where you know, Void's not top.
Void's going to the
But
trap.
he's going top. Go top now.
When you're such a good analyst that you're casting the future. That's what I'm hearing right now.
So he's top. Okay, the Phoenix is dead soon.
What are they
Maybe
gonna
not
chrono Ice Blast the Phoenix?
even- Yeah, now you need.
It's worth waiting. He's got Maelstrom build.
You don't like the build?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. I think
What do you build though? I feel like the Battle Fury doesn't even feel that great.
No, I like Mjolnir more against the because you go Mjolnir and you can go into Axe.
Bottom tower
Very, very
is
good.
under attack.
It's essentially playing.
Do you like the axe?
Yes, I remember watching Liquipedia doing it. I think it got nerfed a lot with 20% because it nerfed the time walk talents, but it's still viable. I honestly love it. Only as a third, fourth line. It's like Battle Fury Ricky, right? You don't want to go for it, but I think it. I know people think it's a meme.
No, I don't think it's a meme, but I just feel like it might be a little bit overrated.
You think it's overrated? You think people think it's strong?
Tower is under attack.
Some game, I see a lot of people buy.
Like Nico Baby loves it, for example. He's one of the void
Yeah,
players.
some games I feel is actually not.
But
But
Nico Baby is a great void player, so
yeah, he plays a lot of void. Oh, hey.
Thunder, I think.
Wait.
Tips. That was now you're. Oh no! If he TP's in your face. Oh no! He tips and he TP's. Tip TP.
Alright, GG.
Just call it. Tim. What? Tims will never play again. That's unfortunate. Those pockets are so hard to know because they're not actually on the map.
No, I mean the fact that the position 5 just 1v2 your support and mid laner and killed one guy and TP'd in front of your face and tipped you. That is GG.
That is GG. Jabs has been.
That is like a mental blow. Brain damage.
I said, you know, the Dota is more of a psychological game. It's about creating suffering in the world. DK has Blink now, so now you have much more kill potential. Veno has fallen really behind. Veno really does not like having a bad lane, because then one don't.
Yeah, that's why you don't leave him alone.
Yeah, no, I said that before as well.
Do not leave him. Venomancer. All the green heroes in the off lane, like Crow off lane, you don't want to leave him alone.
What about Tide?
Yeah, you need to help him. You need to somewhat help him. Then he's a big boy. He has 2 points in Kraken Shell. Then you can leave him.
You heard it here first, folks. Pick green. Don't leave him alone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's actually not what I said, but
Is under attack.
Okay, don't pick. Oh, if you pick green, don't leave him alone. Better?
sure.
I mean to
You
ride
get the point. You get the
Dire's
point.
top tower is under attack.
the Phoenix playing the dead lane, making sure. Actually, he's one.
I mean, the thing right now with the boy, he can farm actually really aggressive because they cannot kill him. Because he, look at how they are supposed to set up a kill on him. Because they don't have Orchid on him, so they actually can't. for Orchid? Go for. Coming soon. 2020.
Not bad actually. He's almost there.
So the Void.
He's building Maelstrom. Or
It's not even great to itemize a man. You just want BKB straight up.
yeah, exactly. So he's going Mjolnir and BKB. I mean, since you're winning the early, you can amplify your farm with Mjolnir.
I'm thinking finish the Mjolnir. Yeah. Maybe you get the BKB first, then you finish the Mjolnir.
In case you're forced to fight.
Yeah, because you might have to fight, and if you don't have BKB, you can't get your chrono reliably.
Fair enough, especially when the NP gets Orchid.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I can see that.
Now they have a blink on Dragon Knight. Let's go. Go time. Snapfire, Dragon Knight A. The damage is real.
Yeah, it's actually a huge ton of damage. They have Cookie as well, Dragon Tail.
That's
okay. They got it. That was a terrible ice flush. And the charge. What are they charging? I think it's a creep.
Come on, it's not a terrible ice blast. You didn't expect him to swashbuckle during the stun.
Sorry, it turned out to be a terrible ice blast. The play was great. So you happier about that?
Yeah.
DJ.
Give the players credit.
Give the players credit. Let me write an angry tweet about this. Moon is going to TP down bottom. They see a charge.
Just profit.
I don't think they get to him in time. I do not think so. Oh no. Armel, they see you. But he might have baited the Spirit Breaker as the rune's coming out. Yes, DJ stuck. The greatest bait in Dota history. He knew he was being charged, goes next to the rune, and then Orchid's in before he can do any follow-up.
But isn't it fault? Then
With the Spirit Breaker for not
yeah,
cancelling?
I think he didn't know. He didn't use his spell. Empower. The Bulldoze.
He used the Bulldoze. Did he? Well, but out after the Orchid.
Oh.
It's too quick. Orchid is 0 cast points now.
First.
Yeah, okay.
So that he has a schedule to use to get out.
I mean, that's play. That's actually. There's the Supernova, silenced up the void, and no BKB does this to you.
Didn't they know he had Orchid? Because he just... they should know, right?
They do know, because they just saw it used on the Spirit Breaker.
If he doesn't have Orchid, that play was fine, because you can farm anywhere you want. They can't kill you as a farm.
And the A is starting to... No, this is the third time I see this happen. Jabs the Queen of TPs. King, sorry.
Why are you flaming?
Why was that kind of sexist crumb? Another strike?
Oh yeah, by the way, the axe on the Spirit Breaker right now is way better than before.
Yeah, because now you can just charge.
The charge cooldown, yeah, 6 seconds?
Honestly, before the axe was garbage because he has one of the worst ultimate.
Then, is there no one with a Stier ultimate?
I don't know, man. And this Nether Strike with considering all of the
Jakiro ultimate used to be one of the worst.
Yeah, but now it's pretty decent.
Yeah, now it's pretty.
I would say Spirit Breaker's up. Nether Strike, especially because the cooldown. The cooldown is so massive.
I thought you said Omni Slash was bad spell.
No, it's
Oh
better
no, you said
competitive.
Blade
Fury is the best. Omni is just a counter. It's not a best. Tips. Now they have the Orchid here. Here comes the Phoenix. Burn the Grandma. Burn her. Punch her. Push her. Kill her.
Yeah, they have to try to be more careful with how they're moving around because they don't have anything to deal with the Orchid right now. Either they smoke and jump on them first, or you just have to play very defensively, always get the A or the MP to break the smoke. What is the video? They have one ward in the river on Radiant, so Radiant actually doesn't really have...
This word is happening every single game now, huh? It used to not be the case.
I mean, it's kind of like a player preference. Some players really like play safe.
Sure. It's really hard to de-ward that ward. What's so annoying? Because you have to get vision over that specific spot,
Yeah.
otherwise you can't do. But it does give worse vision than the ward spot.
So they're gonna go to the top area to kick Phoenix out, reclaim the top jungle.
Oh, this is good rotation with a DK. Surprise, surprise! And he cursed that before, so now that's impossible. I mean, I think he was dead regardless.
Yeah, but this is fine for the 4-man rotation for one support kill.
Yeah, but this leads to a tower.
Oh, not so sure if it will lead to a tower. Yeah, they're gonna try to defend it. But that's chrono. Yeah.
Because you can small beat.
It's proper wrap.
Nature with dead vision around.
He's talking the Void.
Void by Void looking for him. Ice Blast will hit and first can beat that. But the Orchid the Void is successful. For can't do much about this. The KB is just gonna accept his own death. Mortimer kicks his. That
going to be enough. Yeah, they set up for the Dragon Tail, breaking the trees. They can finish now. So for now, for 2. The finishing of Ice Ice Sucks, making sure that it's a 3 for 2.
That's why I feel like they have to be more careful with this arcade. If you look at BKBs, look at what happened in the last 2 fights. First fight, it was the arcade on the snap. The fight top, they lost. This time it's the arcade on the point, and they lost the fight again. Even though they killed his prophet. But he was part of the kills.
Yeah, you still got better kills.
Yeah, very, very good for the Dire right now. So, the last 2 minutes of the game, TNC fought back the Orchid on Armel.
Did you notice? I love the choice of another shot with the magic percent magic.
Radiant's
Okay, so
look at this, like, the Orchid really punches. He doesn't want to fight, and he's trying to finish. What? He bought a hyper steal.
He's finishing.
I think that's a game losing.
Yeah.
It means maybe it's going to be very late and they're not going to be able to fight them. It's just about the arcade right now. The diffuser on the PX. You're just saying, guys, I'm going to AFK hit creeps for the next 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Well, the problem to me as well is that if you're going to do the AFK hit creeps, why are you pushing?
Yeah, that's why it doesn't make the way he it doesn't make sense with the way he's playing.
Which is the issue. Yeah.
If he wanted to go this big, he's going to be happy coming to the previous.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's the best fair criticism you can make to a player. Everyone has their own philosophy of the game. Play according to it.
Believe. You need to really believe in what you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait.
They need to be coherent between the
That move felt like a World Monaco. He was dragged around by his teammate.
Badger fighting. Oh, mom, please.
Coach's gonna tell you the win condition. You show them. Who's the boss? You tell them, guys, I'm not coming. You're fighting your because you like Barry. You tell them. Who let them put you on the boss? Yeah.
It really is discipline classes here.
You don't allow the slaves pull your boss and drag you around telling you what to do when you're the king.
That's how Rome fell, actually. So learn history, folks. Don't let the slaves bully you. Moon. We'll push forward this top too. With the help, Void. Yeah. No, that's
he knows what's up. He has a.
I mean, yes, but you're also an easy person to get BK. It's the only people do for BK. Okay. I know, but in this position here, that's totally poor. I know they play all the things, just trying to catch it. Showing himself. There's a fight up top with the blinked in. There we go. Blinking on the banana. Oh, the breathe fire. Nothing was dead anyway, and that is suffer the consequences. Poison use the Chrono Blaze. Starberger and 7 that just to finish off Mel, and it's successful. BKB on DK saves him from mortal damage. For the egg. In comes Ice. Bye egg. Ice, those lives. Get the Ice Blast. 2 Phantom Monsters. Freezing to death. He has Frostbite. Someone finish him off, but he's just heading away. Constantly concentrating on the easier targets. Pango first, but in a second. Can they finish off Kaipi? Savage just want to play aggressively. Moon certainly does. Blinking forward. Dragon Dailing. Boink! Into the ground.
I swear I heard some spectrum from you. Somewhere.
You never know. Pew pew pew. Maybe? I don't know, sure. It happens sometimes, my cat.
What did we learn from that? Never run up the high ground, despite having the advantage. Dire
really running up the high ground.
I mean, they weren't running up the high ground, but they were fighting in a place where they were on the low ground and Fnatic had the high ground.
And we see the odds, by the way, on the screen, guys. Remember to use GG.BET if you want to make some money after this game, but also remember to bet.
I mean, that was the only reason why the Void got his chrono before getting orchids. He was on the high ground. He sees you first before you see him.
Yeah, but DK lost the high ground, which is why he went from the low ground to kill the Venom.
No, but that's because the Pango got. Yeah, the Venom he got initiated on the Venom. Yeah, here. But they were on the high ground. Like, look at the position. Radiant's on the high ground.
Yeah,
Radiant, the 3 of them are on the high ground.
That was a great play by SSIs.
But I felt like the fight was already over once Armel and his prophet was dead. Like, the fight was over.
Yeah, we weren't seeing on the camera, but I think MP went to the side there.
Yeah, and he got thrown out. He knew he needed to pocket the Void.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't
just really difficult. Like, he was doing the right thing, but it was so hard because they were on the high ground. Yeah. They see you.
Oh, and now they're trying to go for a Roche. Moon jumps in, and with a BKB, Kaipi can't do much. Poor Kaipi Venom, not successful. Another Dragon Tail, Nature's Prophet. Have you learned anything from yesterday's Shepard game?
You cannot beat the Dragon Knight. Best hero in every single position. The Cookie stopping the MP with Dragon Tail as well. Goodbye. And the charge also stopping the actual Phantom Rush for Phantom Lancer. Yeah. Some charges are stronger than others.
Same story, AAT being out in front of your face.
Yeah, but they do kill a Snapfire as a result. And PL's still alive, but you lost 2 cores. I don't think you can continue this, to be honest, though, if you're TNC. Can you finish the Roshan?
Radiant can finish the rush. There's no egg, there's no roll.
I don't know, huh?
No Venom.
PL's still alive, though. You don't have any ultimates yourself.
He's gonna have Chrono.
Can we get the net worth up on the board?
Yeah, yes, Chrono. Yes, Chronosphere, my man.
Now, finally done. Now they can maybe fight. Oh, actually, it's TNC who's taking this rush. Drive by. DJ's like, guys, I think there's someone there. Ice Blast will hit Gabby. No, it will not hit anybody. Gabby smells it. However, Tim's dies. And Savage. What? Okay, I think Tim tanks this.
Tried to run up the high ground there.
Well, I think he thought there was a smoke there, so he just got caught out. I'm not really sure about that. Collision wasn't great. Oh, Grandma's nearby. She can't steal anything though. Chrono! Just up the edge! And finds the PL! Here's the charge! Can they guess what the real name is? Let's see the Roshan who takes the Aegis! It's the Void! Savage will be safe for at least a second life, but in comes the PL. Too much damage. DJ is the first to die. Void losing his Aegis already. Has to get away with a time walk. Rolling Thunder's powerful. In comes Moon. Moon has no more BKB, but they still see an opportunity for Gabby. Can they kill him? Gabby. Okay, it's unclear who's fighting. They're gonna keep the high ground. They're actually relocating the team fight, and that manages to kill 23 Savage. The damage is sufficient, and with the relocation, if you walk up the high ground, you need the Mortimer's Kisses. Doppelganger avoids them. DJ stunning whatever he can find, but he's being kited around. They're spreading out in all directions, much like the wind, and you can't catch up to the wind. Tim's now going back in, trying to be the force of a hurricane. He dies first. That's not great, but MP joins. Now DK in trouble. What is he gonna do? Can't do anything against this PL. MPL finally punishing the grandma. Sure, the Phoenix dies, but Ice is the more valuable kill. TNC are actually playing this team quite well. Every location to the high ground was very smart of them.
Yeah.
23 Savage.
The Void didn't have BKB. Paid a huge price in that fight. He went in, couldn't get out. I think he lost all his mana from the Diesel, and he died after that. I mean, the Chronosphere was even like a bit. He jumped outside of the Roche pit. He didn't get enough range to get into the Roche pit, and it almost cost him.
No, it's because they guessed which one the PL was wrong. They thought the PL was one of the illusions on the side. Because they charged that illusion too.
Okay.
Because the PL was caught in like the very edge.
Yeah, but he still got the last hit on the Roche, and he got the Aegis. So
yeah, so not that bad.
Not that bad. But the PL is slowly becoming very, very scary right now. Even the Nature's Prophet is also a big deal in the fights. He's doing a lot of right.
There we go, moment of brilliance. So yeah, we'll see. You see the Chrono?
Oh, he actually didn't miss. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they think it's the wrong one. Yeah. And then the Doppelganger comes down there.
It was still not ideal though. Like you want to jump into the pit with the. He still got the job done. He got the Roshan.
It was a well-placed Chrono though, because he used the moment speed to go in fast. I mean.
Yeah. Overall, it was still fine. They got the edges.
I think the bigger mistake was him going up to the high ground.
Yeah, without the BKB. Yeah, that is right. Needed to have some restraint, even though your team feels strong. Let's go, guys! They have no spells, no egg, no roll. Let's run at them, and then you got to carry. You don't have BKB. You feel like you don't want to go, but everyone feels so enthusiastic. And they want to run up there, so I'll just go with them, and then after the game, the coach is gonna tell you the same thing. Okay? You are the boss. You don't want to go? Tell them no. Say no.
I want to get a bunch of videos just promoting this campaign of be good to your slaves. Tell them what to do. Winter.
No, tell them what you don't want to do.
Oh yeah, exactly. Don't let your slaves boss you around by Winter-chan.
You are the carry. You tell them what to do. Don't let them tell you what to do.
I want a poster of you with the Obama face. Like that. Yeah, you know those promotional posters he sent for the Yes We Can campaign. Wrath of Nature hitting. Okay, I don't know how Moon got that kill, but I guess yeah, free kill.
He didn't get the kill. Jabs got the kill.
Jabs got the kill. Yeah, he Ice Blast sniped. I'm sorry. Did I misrecognize their support?
Don't lie.
Don't lie about the support's doing. No, but the Venomancer now stuck thanks to the cookie.
Wait, what? Why was he?
Oh, that was a weird part of Tim's. Oh, did they cancel that? How did they cancel? How did they cancel Jab? Was it Nether Strike? Well. Yeah, I guess it's a fair point. That is one of the uses of the skill. Might be garbage, but it's good for canceling Rolling Thunder team.
What are they doing?
And now Gabby might die.
Dead?
Yes. Jabs is the best hero this game.
Okay, that's the first pick A. I'm gonna retract everything I said about everything I
His damage is ridiculous.
everything I disliked about A.
Solid pick. I mean, if you combine it with the right chords, it's very solid pickup because the damage.
Yeah, because they have the, if there's no void,
or DK actually, they're both really good with A.
yeah, that is true. Because you need heroes that can be frontline number one, and stun. That's the two things you need. And the third thing is magic damage, so they can abuse the ice weapon.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
They have all three. Snapfire.
Yeah, that's Snapfire for that. Street Breaker is also all magic. Yeah, everything is magic. He doesn't strike you as a magic hero when you're like, huh? Spirit Breaker, magic?
Big fat mage cow is the Spirit Breaker. Not all magic users are intelligent though.
Tell that to Snapfire. Strength.
I was thinking more like Ogre Magi. But yeah, sure. Like the guy's an idiot in the lore himself, you know? Just saying.
Why am I even surprised?
That I
Especially he always can't decide like Harvey.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Two-Face. He always like, yes, no, let's toss the coin.
Yeah, but Two-Face has his problems. Ogre Magi is two people. Two-Face thinks he's two people. It's very different. He was traumatized. Like he's really screwed up character.
Chikiro.
Chikiro's also two people. He has two heads. Count the brains. Count the brains in your Dota heroes.
Who dragons? No. Chimera.
Chimera. Nice. Oh.
Who has the high ground? Who has the high ground? Beware.
I think it might be TNC. Yep, they come the roll, but they push him too far. The clumsy net. And I think the snap is forever flying now. Can we destroy the egg? I don't think so. Basher, I think I saw on the PL, by the way. That's good. That's a good way to man fight now. Now that the Void casts BKB, I believe the Basher will deal with that BKB to some degree. There we go.
I mean, at some point...
Oh my god, the A went for Kaya straight up. He knows he's the damage.
Dealer. I mean, I feel like the Dragon Knight should be kind of because I think that the game is more or less going to be at least 45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think AC is a bad item though. It does have
it's not good.
Oh no, they found the PL again, and with the Ice Blast PL, it's gonna get caught! Gabby, there's not enough healing in the world to save you right now. The Shatter will hit you. DK still trying to chase after you to secure the kill, and that's the kill secured. Giving it to Jabs here. 23 Savage, activates his BKB. It's a flying fight here. Marge is not going to survive. The poison should kill him. And 23 Savage wasted that BKB, but it's okay. It's all good, because you got the PL, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's what matters. The AA. The AA.
You know, it's AA doing literally all the heavy lifting. That's why he has no legs. He only has arm day. Look how buff he is.
You're trying to say he skipped leg.
He skipped leg day because he has none, obviously. Seriously, he's buffer than most heroes in the carry. He's doing more damage than most. He's the true carry this game.
You're saying he didn't train his aim.
People that don't know the things
on upper body strength.
People that don't know the thing that we're commenting on will be really confused by how you just said anal fin on a stream. He's talking about fish, guys. Like really. It's not some weird thing that you don't know about. It's just fish.
So right now, I think the AC, like you said, it's still good, like for you to fight now.
And it also mitigates a lot of damage.
Yeah, mitigates a lot of damage for because it gives you aura on the support. So
exactly,
it's harder for PL to kill the other
and
heroes.
then P actually as well.
Yeah, that is true. They both do a lot of physical damage.
Only physical.
Nature's wrath.
I mean, yeah, sure, okay, sorry.
Only.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right. All right. He was waiting for that. He looked at me with the most
If I wanted to go an extra mile, I would say the lance is magic damage.
The what? What's the lance?
It's nuke on PL.
Oh, Spirit Lance, yeah. I mean, yes, I know they have some magic damage, but their damage is mostly physical.
Most.
God forbid I said a mistake in this cast. He's going for male Bloodthorn links. So kind of a hybrid then between utility and carry. He's almost level 25 though.
He feels like the PL is not a problem, so he doesn't have to go Radiance.
Yeah, but he's doing, look how hard he hurts though. Oh my god, Kaiju, yeah. Spit out your poison before you die. You did nothing. And him with the spider legs, DJ rushing in, zooming right for the Phoenix, and getting a free kill. I forgot how great spider leg Spirit Breaker is.
Why does he look blue?
Who? The bulldoze?
No, the dragon.
The dragon? Yeah,
I got so used to looking at red. I forgot the level 3 dragon is blue.
I don't know what to respond to that. I'm just gonna ignore it. Move on.
So level 4 dragon is black.
Yeah. Actually, a great upgrade, by the way. Super, super strong upgrade. For a carry DK, but still solid. Especially if it drops off the ocean.
Long heroes. Because that's how the dragons upgrade. Green dragon, red dragon, black dragon.
Actually, traditionally, yeah, there's the idea that certain dragons are different calibers. Black dragons and gold dragons technically are the best.
That's the hierarchy.
That's the hierarchy. And green, red usually are in the bottom tier. Bottom tier dragons. Yeah.
So they're the most common dragon.
They're the most common dragons, but also the weakest. I mean, it depends on what lore you follow, but like things like Witcher, for example, has that. It's very traditional. Also depends if you're talking about European and Chinese dragons. It's very different. But it's the best meat in the world, though.
Okay, that's the European.
It's true. The best. They say the best meat is dragon, but since dragon doesn't exist, we have donkey. What they say is the best meat actually exists. My favorite saying.
Okay.
Well, Orchid's gonna come out soon on the DK, and with that you'll have the full control. I think he's got the dragon. Actually, do you go for dragon till extra time here, or do you go for the dragon blood? Oh, you went for dragon blood.
Why do I need stuns anymore? There's enough stuns.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, because dragon. Yeah. Pretty tense. Yeah, that shows that you don't need stuns. He deals way too much damage on. So dragon has become the win condition. You were right about this. They're playing him as the win. No. I don't think Void. Well, I guess.
I mean, they're both playing as win condition because the Dire team is allowing that to happen. But they allowed that to happen when they lost the bot lane.
Yep. True. True.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Look at the Venom, man. He's so poor in terms of like this kind of heroes are always you feel so bad after you lose your lane.
With Venom?
Yeah.
I mean, you feel bad. Ever since they removed the GG.BET down, Venom feels bad. Nice move there to set up with the Ice Blast. They're gonna find the MP. MP, is he gonna be able to survive this? Doesn't seem like it. Despite his Tower doesn't have enough tank ability. Type B also falls almost as collateral damage. Unfortunately, Type B has done nothing this one. It's not really his fault, it's just the hero. Using the lane.
Blame the Pango. Why did you leave me, my love? Why?
Or just analyze that blaming anyone, you know, that's also a possibility. 23 Savage, he does get silenced there. Actually, still has the Aegis though, he's fine. Ooh, Pango coming in at the end. He wants to get the pinball onto Savage. He's going further, but they can still punish. They had another strike, but they didn't want to use it there. I mean, I don't think they're too deterred though. They can just keep pushing.
But they don't have Chronos.
That's true. Yeah, you don't have Mortimer's Kisses here.
Oh, he has Dagger?
Ooh. Oh, that's not fine. Ah, the Ags build. What is the Ags combo here? You throw in the DK.
Oh, you throw in the charging straight breaker.
And then it drops the charge.
Alright, you throw in the D. Yep. You definitely throw in the D.
Or the AA, and then you get a massive Ice Blast. There we go. Still have a true carry in this game. I don't dislike. I mean, Ice has gone for the Ags every single game. Literally. I don't know how much of it is meme and how much of it is genuinely he believes it's a good item.
It is a good item.
Yeah, but
it's not a meme.
Well, but
it's a good item.
Yeah, but on certain compositions like this one, I don't see the use as much. You know?
And what? Okay, what would you want to buy?
Is under attack.
Would you want to buy?
Damage.
I guess.
Damage.
I guess
Stun. Small stun.
Yeah, sure.
Set up. Chronosphere and you throw someone in. Set up.
I mean, that's not good. That's a terrible place, but okay. Aegis, Void, dies, losing it.
Yes, BKB.
He has BKB when he comes back.
Speedbreaker has BKB.
Speedbreaker has BKB. Void is forced to BKB as well, but the bash gets in. Lucky with the time walk gets away. Rolling Thunder, so 20 chase afterward. DK's pushing top, so they're fine just entertaining this idea. Sure, Ice is dying, but your tower just falling too. TNC.
Right.
Finally, Moon joins the fray. He wants to go for the MP. He has BKB himself. Full duration. Moon versus the world.
Why is he so
and thanks to the Void, they can go for Armel. Void, no, decides Tim's is easier. There's a Dragon Tail finally getting vision. They kill Spearbreaker again. They kill Armel. They kill Tim's as well. Tim's fights back. Here's the PL trying to fight against Savage. Is the damage sufficient? He does get a nice bash, but now the stuns are really coming out. And the Spearbreaker has joined as a third or fourth gore at this point. With Tim's die backing.
Oh, the Sunray actually owned.
The Sunray was fantastic.
By Sunray.
They killed the Spearbreaker. They forced Moon to TP because of this. They get the stun thanks to the bash. And Moon's like, guys, I thought I was immortal, but you are not. You're one of the many dragons to be hunted again. quick kill by TNC at the end, kind of making up for what they lost.
Yeah, but they had to buy back what? 2 buybacks? 1? 3? 3 buybacks?
3 buybacks.
No, that was a previous buyback. So
Well, yeah, but it was
for the fight.
okay. Yeah, sure. But they still can survive on Phoenix and on PL. That's unreal.
And the Void didn't die, so he's
pretty
happy. Yeah, he's happy. Once he's getting Scotty.
I did not see. Yeah, he is going to Scotty. Okay.
Need the Scotty.
I mean, it's good to man fight the PL. I guess to stay longer in team fights.
So why not get the axe then? The axe better. Okay, Scotty gives you. Does it actually give you more than what the axe would provide here? I mean, sure, it makes you tankier.
It's different. It's different things. It's different things that the Axe provides in the Scotty. Axe is like a way to initiate against the PL and clear the illusion. Scotty is a way to just fight long. So maybe you're trusting the DK to be the one that clears the illusions?
Possible. And Scotty has the, but the
Region?
The health region, yeah, the reduction.
I was thinking
the vessel thing.
Yeah, it's not bad, because PL, is he gonna go for C10? It's plus. Oh, he has plus hits! Jabs, you god. Jabs, MVP. Give him a car.
Give him a Mercedes-Benz.
Give him the best car, a Mercedes-Benz. Full of game fuel. Axe is gonna come out very shortly on Ice, and then we'll have the initiation tactics. You can actually even throw in the Void actually for a Chronos surprise.
Sure, why not? Alright, at this point,
there's the Orchid.
I mean, at this point, it's more about like when they want to push it. I'm not really even in a hurry.
Princess Knife for both teams. We haven't seen Illusion escape drop for TNC yet, right?
Like for TNC to win the fights, they have to have buybacks to win the fights. Because if they drop the Chronosphere on you with the Snapfire Ultimate and you buy back, you're gonna win the fight. But they already did it once. So the next time it happens, they're gonna have to rely on jumping on. They need to jump on them first so it doesn't happen because they don't have buybacks this time. They need to try to use. But it's difficult, right, to get the Pango to initiate. Say you have to kill the backline, the A, the Spirit Breaker, or the Snapfire. Kill them first. And Venom has to be like probably the sacrifice.
Oh, I told you! They threw the Void in! Flag is snapped from Snapfire! Just got them this kill! Next level play!
From downtown!
From downtown! Void? No, it's trouble. Now Void's in downtown. Okay, he has to get away. Lucky, thanks for the BKB. Supernova still catches him. Can they follow up? They can't. He's stunned, but they can't catch up to him. The DK's behind. DK wants to fight. There's a surprise Colonel. They just been debated. They can kill both of them. The middle fields on the high ground, so they're not going to bother with the illusion. Kill the supports instead. Boy wants the man fight. He's realizing maybe not the best of ideas. They go for the MP first. Here are the Mortimer's kisses. And it's a rain of fire, ice, and death. Everyone going down. TNC will be team wiped one last time. And now will secure the win for Fnatic and the 2-0.
What a game. A game, a very back and forth game. Not the cleanest of games, but I think overall, Radiant team, they were allowed to get away with like too much from the lanes. They